Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So today I have some new fragrance launches to share with you. I'm going to be sharing all of my thoughts and I am super excited about it. I will of course link all of these fragrances in the description box as always for you. I feel like I've gone back to my roots with the way I look today. I wasn't meaning to do a bit of an autumnal look, but I was just really fancying a red ombre lip. And then I did my hair like this. I feel like old school Kate. But anyway, I am just gonna get straight into this. First off, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I have a new love and it is Existence by Amouage. Amouage recently launched Existence and Decision into their Odyssey collection. These are the last launches into that collection and it's such an incredible collection. It's the collection that Guidance sits in. They have Crimson Rocks, which is a favourite of mine in that collection. This is such a beautifully complex, fresh, musky floral. You've got Lily of the Valley, you've got a little bit of rose, you have aldehydes, so it's got that soapy floral feel, but this also has frankincense. But the way the frankincense is done in this fragrance is like nothing I've ever experienced before. The fragrance was created by Quentin Biche and he has basically highlighted all of the bright facets of frankincense. It isn't deep, it isn't smoky, it isn't particularly incensey in the way that we know incense, but it's bright and it's luminous and it's just incredible. It has an addictive sweetness underneath everything as well. This is, like I said, so complex. It has a fresh floral musky feel, but it is deep and warm and a little bit sort of resinous as well as being so luminous. This is what I would imagine angels would smell like. I'm absolutely in love, would highly recommend checking it out. It's such a beautiful fragrance from Amouage. I mean, we would expect no less from Amouage, but they really did bring it here. Next we have Miami Shake from Juliet Has a Gun. This is a super fun, playful, light-hearted fragrance. It is inspired by Miami. It's a strawberry milkshake type of fragrance. In the opening, I get a very sweet, syrupy strawberry, which as the fragrance dries down, becomes more sort of like creamy and a little bit ice cream-like. And this is so strong on me. In terms of longevity and projection, this is one of the stronger ones from Juliet Has a Gun in my experience. And yeah, if you're after a fun, playful summer scent, then check this out. Next up, I really love Pacific Rock Flower from Goldfield and Banks. I wish I had my bottle of Pacific Rock Moss here because it's like half done. It's a fragrance that I have used quite a lot of, so I really love this sort of new take on that fragrance. This is very similar to Pacific Rock Moss, but it has an added sort of floral feeling to it and it's also got an added salty feel. This gives me a feeling of flowers on a sea breeze, but also of salty skin after you've been on the beach all day. This is stronger in terms of projection and longevity than Pacific Rock Moss in my experience, and I just think it's a really great addition to the collection. I really like this one. If you're looking for a really easy to wear everyday summer fragrance that's going to work in warm weather, check this one out. Next we have the new fragrance from Juicebox. This is Sisters Before Misters and this is just launched in the UK at Selfridges. This is such a fun fragrance. This is inspired by the Spice Girls and it really does have that fun, sassy, playful, sort of punchy vibe to it. It is, honestly, this smells like strawberry Chupa Chups to me, which I'm not sure if Chupa Chups are like a worldwide thing. If they're not, they're basically a hard candy lolly. This also smells like foam bananas that you would get in a pick and mix, and it's also got a sort of juicy, fruity feeling. This really does remind me of the smell of pick and mix, so if you're after a very realistic gourmand fragrance that smells like candy, then check this one out. If you're into your shampooy fresh scents, then I would recommend checking out the new fragrance from Noise. This is called Detour, and this is white florals, apple blossom and skin musks, and it just has a very fresh, slightly sweet, slightly fruity vibe. And this is the kind of fragrance that I love for day to day. Sometimes I just want to smell fresh and clean and kind of like shampoo. I just think that's such a vibe. As long as it's not too basic. We don't want basic shampoo. This is not that, but it's just a really easy to wear, accessible fragrance that's great for day to day. Next is the newest fragrance from Floris. This is Purple Memoir, and this is a lavender fragrance. I'm having a bit of a lavender moment right now, but I'm not a fan of aromatic lavender fragrances. I'm only into lavender fragrances that have something very different about them, and this is that to a T. I absolutely love this. This is a very refined fragrance with lavender. It's got powdery iris, it's got some violet in there as well, and it's also got a very sort of citrusy top. It's very bright, it's got a sparkling feeling to it, but then it's got this dry sandalwood underneath everything that just smells so magical. This honestly smells so refined. It's got a subtle sweetness from cacao and vanilla, which comes through more as the fragrance dries down. It becomes sweeter as it settles. And I just absolutely love this. It's quite different in the dry down to how it opens up. It opens up sparkling and citrusy and a bit powdery, and then it dries down quite sweet and soft, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I have been loving this one. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances, or if you will be. Like I said, they will be linked in the description box below so you can check them out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a cheeky little thumbs up as always if you did, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!